My wife overly communicates. Yeah, she's trilingual. Yeah, she's fluent in English, Spanish, and she can light you up in American Sign Language. Da, 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 da. Yeah, she's fluent, y'all. She's so fluent that when she signs with deaf people think she's deaf. Because she ain't got no accent. That's how they say it in the deaf community. She's teaching me about deaf culture. She's showing me some signs. I'm a beginner. Let me show y'all. Check it out. This is father. This is mother. This is motherfucker. This is all real. You can look it up after the show. This is thank you. This is I love you. This is asshole. Ladies, pay attention to this one. This is a good one. Y'all want to study this one. Ready? Yeah. Bitch. Yeah, look, they're already practicing in that room. Take it to work. Take it to work. They won't know. Just be like. I guarantee you at everybody's job, there's at least one nosy ass bitch. And in the deaf community, it's all about your facial expressions and your body language. So if you hit somebody with one of these, bitch, they ain't gotta hear you, they gonna feel you. So I had a chance to practice my beginner level sign language in a real life situation. We were at a coffee shop. I'm at the register, about to pay. My wife is looking at coffee mugs on that back wall. A dude walks in, he's putting a piece of paper on everybody's table. I pick it up, I read it. It says, I'm a deaf coach for an all-deaf basketball team. We need money for some jerseys. I'm down to help if you're really deaf. We got somebody fluent. We about to find out. I went over to my wife, I said, baby, how would you feel if somebody's trying to profit off the back of the deaf community? She says, oh, I would not like that at all. I said, well, look, the guy says he's deaf. He says he's a deaf basketball coach. He ain't even that tall. Something ain't adding up. Why don't you go over there and hit him with that shit? Put him on the spot so we can find out. Faker, imposter, get out of here. And she said, good idea. She's like, what's up? How long you been coaching? Really? Where do y'all practice at? Oh, really? How many jerseys? Oh, I just stutter. You know how women like to investigate stuff. I didn't even know what she was saying half the time, but I was proud. I was like, yeah, get him, baby. Yeah, get him. I'm looking at the dude like, oh, yeah, busted. All of a sudden, dude starts replying. Boom, boom, das, poof, poof. I was like, oh, damn, he's for real. I felt bad. I felt like an instigator. I doubted him. I just started playing it off like I worked there. So they start hitting it off. They're having a conversation. They're signing back and forth. Boom, boom, das, das. I'm a little left out, you know. I'm a beginner. I don't know what they're saying. The conversation is starting to go for a little while. I already looked at all the mugs. I'm like, damn, y'all, like, your hands don't hurt? How much? Y'all still talking about jerseys? But I gave him some space, you know, I'm checking out the mugs. Killing time, you know, haciéndome pendejo. Playing dumb, that's what that means. I'm watching everything, y'all. I'm watching everything. And at one point, he even starts cracking jokes with my wife. He's like, and my wife is like, I'm like, you ain't ever laughed that hard at my jokes. So now I'm feeling some type of way. I'm like, baby, I like jokes too. I want to laugh quiet with y'all. But I say, you know what? I'm tripping. I'm getting insecure. Let me give him some space, you know. Keeping an eye on everything. And some of these signs already, they don't look appropriate. Some of these signs, I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell that mean? What's this? Oh, y'all talking about violins now? What the hell is this? And then he crossed the line. He did a sign I know can't be appropriate. He looked at my wife, he was like, I said, oh, what's up, bitch? My wife was like, calm down, many signs look alike, relax, okay, this is the color orange. I said, no, I'ma talk to him, I got hands. First of all, we trying to help you get the money for the jerseys, and you being a little asshole. Motherfucker. Second of all, you got me fucked up. All the way fucked up. And then he just lit me up. He replied, boom, boom, pow, pow. I was, oh my God, level 3, advanced. He was cussing me out with signs I never seen. Das, das. I was like, ah. But I wasn't gonna go out like a chump. I said, oh, okay, I got my hands ready. Cause see, first of all, I know a lot of y'all are looking at me like, Chingo, relax. Why are you starting this trouble? All right, the guy's deaf, leave him, relax. I know he's deaf. That don't mean he ain't definitely trying to hit it. So I had to reply. I said, okay. But I had already said everything I knew in the first sentence, I was out of signs. I was like, I just made stuff up. Close to his face, das, 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 das. I'm like, yeah, you saw what I said, player. Okay then, keep my name out your hands. Did I stutter? And then he lit me up some more. Boom, das, boom, 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 boom. I was like, how many does he know? At this point, coffee shop security, they got management over there. They calling for backup. They're like, oh my God, there's 2 deaf gang members here. I don't know, we need reinforcements, hurry. It's an initiation, I know what I'm telling you. The tall one is more advanced than the little one. The little one stutters, hurry up. I had to reply. And I was like Rocky in the 9th round. My hands were cramping up. I had no more energy. So I just remember some Mexican sign language they taught me when I was little. I was like, toma, güey, tu pinche. Toma. I hit him with the double. Sa, toma. San Antonio, thank you so much. That's my time.